All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Dorohedoro, Season 2, Episode 11, the finale.
Right.
And, oh boy, we got a lot of people converging in one location.
A lot of people.
A lot of people that might have, I don't know, certain predilections for violence.
Oh, yes.
I think
yes, glorious violence.
This is going to go, bad for some people, great for me, the audience, watching it.
We are going to get so much carnage. I'm more terrified about the characters that have kind of more recently revealed to have been more relevant in the ways in which things are convolutedly tied up with everything, and I might have gone a little bit too much into the cooking sauce of one specific character's way in which they're tied up with everything. But the part that's kind of like crazy and just been sitting there in the background is just this potential character mishmash of other characters, potentially any others that they've
who is who and what is what,
together of Aikawa, who's Kaiman, but also others, and then this is all leading with also Risu, aka the current wielder of Curse, just all right, let's get them all together and let's totally bring N back as well, right? Because we can't go to the next season with N still dead. That's just no.
And let's have a juiced up man Kaido go there as well with a bunch of time magic that they've been thinking.
No, they'll never use again.
They'll never use again. But maybe in certain circumstances they need to. Maybe this is where everything truly goes so bad that they end up doing that, and it's where the timeline ends or starts, or however that works.
See, with that, I feel like where we're generally headed is just that the Cross Eyes have had a pretty great time with things, right? We kind of have the boss back.
The ball is rolling up. Yes.
We aren't just hawking toilet paper.
No, I know they've got the good.
I need
paper.
them to not get reset to 0. That's
that's
what I want.
They might get reset to the negative.
They've just
everything is going to go down at their new headquarters.
Right. But if I had just any desire, I just want the Cross Eyes to just be able to be like, oh, that was some wild shit. Yeah. Let's dip out of that. Let's back to the apartment. But they're not getting fully reset. They have new friends they made along the way.
They have a whole wheelbarrow of toilet paper that they bring with them. Yeah.
They've got some more, recently acquired smoke or something.
Sure.
I am just very excited to have characters who don't know who they're interacting with interact with those characters that they're
next I feel you. I just want to see violence.
Yeah, but y'all, season 2's been insanely good, and apparently season 3 is confirmed and on the way. So
there is some justice in the world.
We don't need to wait another 6 years or whatever. I know. Sorry, Attack on Titan, you don't exist anymore. But move aside. Dorohedoro. Well, full adaptation. Let's go.
There was my understanding of needing to wait 6 years. Well, sometimes that happens. It's not as popular, and gotta let the manga catch up. No, the manga came out 20 plus years ago. So it's not that.
It's been done for years.
It's been done for a very long time.
So, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Nice meal. With key lime cheesecake.
Reading good today.
Ballad of the Happy Destruction.
Oh,
wonderful. Oh, these are the Cross Eyes recruiting and everything.
They've got employee benefits now.
Yep.
We didn't need to defeat all the enemies over there.
Grinder.
Yeah, we are finally free.
It's invulnerable. Oh. I mean,
I don't know. It feels very limited in application. Oh!
Whoa, yeah. Yeah, you guys are Nakama!
Right!
That's cute.
Ohana means family. That's right!
Ah, officially.
Yeah.
Second cross eye, yep.
All right. I get the feeling that magic will come very much in handy in about 10 minutes.
It's gonna be that horrible moment where you're the only one that's alive and just everyone's getting killed around you. You're just like,
Yeah.
whoa, that's hilarious. Oh my gosh, with the Princess Leia
Yeah.
buns.
Yeah.
We had to make ourselves attractive after all.
That's
yeah.
right. This is Dorohedoro.
Right.
Meanwhile, his chest has been made heavy with magic.
Mm-hmm.
この屋敷のどこかに縁が悪魔からプレゼントされた貴重品だけを保管している部屋があるらしい。
Oh.
何か心当たりはないか？
縁に不思議な部屋に連れて行かれて散々話を聞いたんだ。
とにかく探してみよう。
They just walk right in, yep.
Yep. Because there's so many people wanting to be new recruits, you know?
Uh-huh.
写真がいっぱいあるな。
Oh.
ボスが帰ってきたら俺たちもみんなで写そうよ。
I thought it was just gonna all be Kikurage.
Oh. We've got optimistic
Yeah.
thinking of the future.
Yeah.
At least one of them is dead.
Oh no.
Oh,
Well-
shit.
Well, well.
前にも言ったがお前を殺したやつなんて俺たちは知らないぞ。まあいいや。毒牙に直接話してもらうから。毒牙のところには行かせんぞ。
Ah, crap. Mm-mm. Well,
They might be okay.
and he's like really seriously trying to sneak in.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, you could have just walked in.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Well, just listen
Yep.
for the sounds of death throes. Whoa.
massive squid.
Yeah.
どうするんだ夏希のこと。あいつもリスのように殺されてしまうかもしれないぞ。
Oh.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh.
By the boss, maybe?
もし夏希の魔法にボスが目をつけたら。
Uh-huh.
夏希には何か任務を与えてここから遠ざけるつもりだ。
Oh no. Well, it might be too late for that.
もう仲間は殺さないでくれと。
I think that's more like needs to be a deal breaker.
俺はもう一度ボスを信じて。
Crap.
Well, you can tell him because he's right here.
魔法が使えない俺たちクズにただ死んでいく以外の道を。
Yeah.
きっと分かってくれるさ。
ここいらは縁のプライベート
Oh my god.
Wow, that statue.
寝室なんかもあったんだよ。
なんだあいつ。ここは幹部以外入れないエリア。
Oh my god.
腕を出せ。煙を調べさせてもらう。
厄介な連中に見つかってしまったようだな。これも修行のうちだよ。相手になってやれ。私は本を探せ。
Yeah. Just.
Careful with that. Might hurt something.
Yeah, your movements are a little bit more exaggerated now.
Nice.
So sick.
Had a feeling. Oh!
Oh! Damn! He
Okay.
deflected it. That's
Yeah.
so sick.
No, don't go smiling like that.
あいつらなんで十字目同士で。
Huh, weird. Oh shit.
That was the warning.
No! Oh no. Oh no.
Bro!
He's still alive?
What? Oh! Oh shit! The double roundhouse kick!
All right, Trinity kick.
No way.
Oh my god.
Yes! While they're both in different bodies. This is perfect.
Holy shit.
And then their misadventures can begin again.
Oh my god.
一体さっきから何を見てんです
Really funky x-ray.
Yeah.
これを見るとカイマンの野郎が
Yeah. It's just got a lizard head, you know.
カイマンさんは魔法被害者だから何らかの異常があるの
No, it's not it.
It's the human parts of him.
Yeah.
I think I've seen this before.
春日部さんに
Yeah, this is getting
Yeah.
too weird for me.
もしかしたらこいつがカイマンの首が再生するわけかもしんねえ。
カイマンさんと二階堂はどうなったんでしょう
Yeah.
My god,
What
everything's
happened
getting
to
turned
them?
over.
Dokuga.
逃げてきたはずだ
見失ったようだ
Yeah, bro's gonna pass out.
Oh my god. They both hid in the same place.
Yes.
どうせお前だってここにいちゃやばい口だろうがそうだ思い出したこの石像だ
No way.
確か
Pull the tongue. Oh my god. Yes. Yeah, because the leader of the devils, who would possibly think, I'm gonna pull the statue's tongue?
Alright, N's treasure room. Let's see it.
It's mushrooms everywhere.
Oh my god, yes. Yes.
Wow.
Of course, it's everything just to glorify himself, you know?
Yep.
私だよ二階堂だ
Who?
ここに忍び込むために魔法で男に変装したんだよ
お前怪我してんじゃねえか
心配すん
Yeah, it's just a flesh wound.
腹減ったな
No gyoza.
そうだ持ってきたカレーパン
Oh.
あったきっとこの本だ
何それその本を盗みにわざわざここに来たのか
あしまったもう9時だ
No,
She caked!
the way he like instantly swallowed it, like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
カイマン
だから
Yep.
Oh!
元に戻ったら私やホールや餃子のことも忘れたって
No, I know gyoza.
Those three things in that order.
Yeah. Obvious
The
lie.
fantasies he's had in the night about gyoza. He's like, no,
Right.
I don't know what you're talking
Steamy
about.
dreams.
お前ら下がれ
Yeah, yeah.
危険なんだ
Really? Oh, you guys don't know shit. Get out of here.
We're closing early for today.
Y'all are lucky you're alive.
ありゃ夏希じゃないかあっちの
Ah, that looks pretty serious.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
Oh shit!
what? It's super effective.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
よくやった夏希すごいよ
That.
窓の外に吊るしとけ
Oh my god.
No, you should double tap. Oh no.
どうしたこの騒ぎは一体
Oh no.
いつか帰ってまた襲ってきたんじゃ
As far as the things that I expected to happen.
リスおいリス
Huh.
Yeah, and he's gonna screw things up by saving him.
俺あんたは
川尻だ久しぶりだな
Whoa. Yeah, there's so much he's trying to keep sorted here.
俺のパートナーなんだ
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
そうだったのかわかった任せるでも
He just holds him like it's nothing. Just so badass.
記憶が戻っても前みたいに
Oh shit. His body's rejecting all the. Yeah.
二階堂
Oh.
Yeah, if he remembers, it's not going to be good.
Oh, crap.
Oh shit.
No. No. Uh-huh.
なぜ拒む お前は初め
This is what he'd been hearing. There was an actual voice.
Oh.
存在しない
Whoa, shit. Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
What?
What the?
That's horrifying.
Something's trying to get out.
Oh no. Oh no.
エリート魔法使いの創作か。随分と遠くだ。
Yeah, really far
This could
away.
take forever.
Oh no.
帰ってきたら中締めのみんなで一緒に写真を。
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Shit. Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah. He remembers everything now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Well, shit. All right. That's...
Please give us an end credit scene.
Nah,
Please give us an end credit
it's
scene.
just gonna be,
Well-
wait for season 3.
Well,
You thought shit hit the fan this season? Nah. Yes.
no, that's right.
Yeah.
That's such a gret way to confirm season 3 as well. To be like, what we'll learn in season 3 is not next episode, but
Yeah,
like, y'all, the wait
Okay.
for season 3 is too long already.
Yes,
I am
yes.
so fucking mad that this is the cliffhanger they leave us on.
Mad, I'm torqued. Like,
I'm so torqued too, but like that's so evil.
Oh, it's
like,
perfect.
That's so
Yeah.
evil. Just you never existed, and then we hear not just that with the voice coming from the headless, being and stuff, but then the
retching
full
of the-
violent
of the-
transformation
yeah.
of the spine ripping out the head as
yeah,
just
erupting in all the black miasma and ichor, and then the new head, the first head, the old head, the whatever, the amalgamation of
the original head,
right, of all the ills that have been basically taken into this body.
So is any part of that because of curse? Or is this just
I don't know.
Is this just something of where no, he's the boss. He's basically gotten so much magic over the course of time and stuff that
it feels kind of like a Siler critical mass kind of thing, where it's just like, hey, you figured out how to do this wild thing.
the cork was taken out of the bottle
Yeah.
when Kaiman was
And
beheaded and all
and
that.
the
And so
and
now
the
we're
only
just
way to stop it up basically is to
rip its head off and
sure, yeah,
put it somewhere.
move it somewhere else.
Why don't we take Kaiman and move him somewhere else?
Basically, to take the identity of the person, thing, whatever that did all of that, right? Because if you're thinking about messing with something that inhabits the brain and adding something to your brain, the idea that you're going to be the same person, that's kind of a bad joke, right?
Now, I know I've harped a lot about Nikaido's time magic here, but I think that we're actually headed towards the conclusion that the being with the headless, shoulderless thing there being like you never existed is someone who's aware of the fact that Nikaido's time magic created the boss as he is right now.
Okay.
Meaning that there's an illegitimate sequencing of things.
Yeah.
That basically, regardless of whether or not we want to go into the how and the why and all that stuff, that's how a person should never have existed. It's not.
Sure.
It's not even that they should never have existed. It's that you never existed. It's that
Right.
you aren't a real person.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
you're.
So,
Because in the
mind
world of
if I-
Dorohedoro, we know that people and their existence can be as
It is a mutable
interchanged
thing.
and right.
So my crazy, theory take on this, and this is almost entirely from vibes, right? The actual details of this we'll get once we get season 3. And so
Yeah.
having this as a cliffhanger for season 2, especially with season 3 confirmed and everything, fantastic, right? Like
Right.
that's a great way to do it, to keep us, like waiting with bated breath and all that. All of this that's happening is within Kaiman's head, or, the entity that...
Nice.
Right?
Funny. Yeah.
And so all of these people that have no heads are people that Kaiman has at one point, and I'm using Kaiman as just a placeholder name, right? Has taken the head of and taken part of the brain of. And so some of the vestiges
Or like the
of
devil
them...
tumor.
Yeah, the devil tumor. And so some of the vestiges of them still exist in there somewhere. And so the best way for the body to be able to function is with that blocked out, right?
Yeah, but we don't know what that process actually is. Because
Right.
I'm guessing it's not as straightforward as just, eating and thus you incorporate,
Yeah. Or even if it's some kind of you open your own head and stick it in there somehow.
Well, right,
right?
but eventually you run out of space.
You're right, exactly. And so it's full to bursting, and so the only way that you can basically handle that, it seems almost, is to just have that part of the brain just shut off and we don't go over there, right?
I mean, yeah, totally.
There's
totally.
the Pandora's box, and that's we aren't able to close the box, but we put the box in a room and we locked the room, right? Like, and so that's just how we handle this.
Yeah.
And so now
Pandora's box is opened.
Pandora's box is opened, right?
Oh my God. Of
Yep.
all the characters to have to suffer for this, that's just mean. That's just so mean.
Yeah.
We got to know her this season.
We had the let's take a picture together, and
She's outta
yes,
here.
you're one of the cross eyes, absolutely.
She just wanted to meet the boss so bad. And
Yeah.
just the knowers there sitting in the background like,
and it's like, well, we
funny joke.
Dokuga's like, all right, I don't want her to get killed, so I'm going to send her to a farm upstate. I mean, I'm going to send her to
On a
find the
mission.
Avatar.
Super far away.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a very, special sorcerer.
Long, impossibly
It-
difficult.
Yeah, right. Like,
Yes.
like he.
Why did he think specifically though that the boss would come after her? In beyond the boss has been farming cross-eye members
that end up having magic.
to end up actually having magic or
Right.
getting magic that they want.
Right.
And
Exactly.
Dokuga's been around long enough to have seen this happen before.
Right, at the very least with Risu, and so he's
Well,
like,
yes, but most likely
Maybe with
multiple
others,
times,
yeah. Uh-huh.
And so it's I want to believe in him that there's a reason why, because he has
Right.
still helped a lot of
Yeah,
us
we can't-
actually get to the point where we can
Right.
take care of ourselves, protect ourselves.
Right, we can't yet accept the fact that he basically just created a sorcerer farm, and that he's happy to treat us all well and stuff because he wants his livestock,
livestock
to be well
fed
behaved.
well. Yep.
Yeah, and then once some of them shows promise, then he takes him out to the smokehouse.
It's really scary because we still exist in a world with devils and we have all these crazy things and stuff.
Oh, sure.
And the scariest characters in this story are our main two characters. Like everyone else feels normal and we're just a part of this world. We didn't ask to be a part of this Dorohedoro ass story.
No.
We were doing just fine, and then everyone started doing head shit. Stop fucking with the heads, man. And then of course we have this really cool Kasakabe through line, which, oh my gosh, I feel like that's a whole mess of things that I needed to rewatch season 1 way more closely before watching this season, because holy shit, there's so much going on here. And yet the Kasakabe stuff, they keep teasing it like a little bit, like,
Right.
oh, there's something in Kaiman's
interesting.
medical records. Maybe that makes sense as to why his lizard head always grew back and stuff. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
wait, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Yeah.
What?
And the thing is,
So can we go into that a little bit? Like,
Oh, sure.
I was just gonna say, like, Kaiman's had the I can't use magic issue.
And magic can't be, affect me and all that.
Right.
Because,
and in some ways, I thought that was because it was the magic has been used to keep his...
You've already been transformed.
But that's not it. That's not it.
Well,
no, because the active magic of the boss was working within him. That was probably on the medical records, was that magic was actively using and doing things passively without his own knowledge.
Well, and one of the things that
because there's something else in there.
And they were focusing on like the head, right? So the fact that the neck was also part of that, it's like, okay, that just makes sense. But then in the same episode, we have his head get popped off and something comes out of the neck. So like,
oh no, totally. Yeah. This is a show where it's been screaming at you about what's been going on the whole time, because then we go all the way back to the beginning of the show, and it's the.
Oh yeah,
is he the one? No, they're not the one.
Yeah,
Risu's in there just like, and it's like that's not Risu. Like that's, I mean, it is, but it isn't.
It is, but it isn't.
Yeah.
Right, and the thing is that this show's so weird that it can be very on the nose with things because there are certain interpretations and explanations that make a lot of sense and are very
that kind of hand wave things away rather quickly without you looking too deep at it. Yeah.
And we don't know whether that is the actual explanation or that's either a red herring or that tiniest top of the iceberg that so the is best actually way weirder underneath.
Right. The best part about these kinds of stories is that there's a comedy aspect to it.
Oh, sure.
So in some ways, it doesn't matter until the story decides it matters, because it's so fucking funny in a dark comedic way.
Right, we're
on the way to it.
We're gonna have Curse show up, and it's like, oh god, this is going to go so terribly, and then hey,
Blubberman.
Newbie Blubberman ends up punking him.
I love that it wasn't just it bounces off me.
Yeah,
it's super effective.
I was thinking,
and then it all bounces back exactly in the most bullshit. Like, wait.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like it bounces off, and all the people that are standing at an angle away from, Curse,
just get hit with bludgeoning objects.
Just get pasted, and it's like, well, at least I'm okay.
Right.
But no, it ends up being just, Curse. Like in a show like Dorohedoro, to have an entity that just says, I am Curse, right?
Yes.
I am destruction and, evil incarnate and violence and mayhem. And I just got pudged. I just got hooked and thrown out the window.
Like, so good.
It's wonderful.
Nikaido and Asu were wonderful.
Yep.
This episode. They both got the change and now went about and had their little Cinderella story here.
Oh, yeah.
They're before the clock
infiltration
strikes 9,
Yep.
Having them actually succeed in finding the book and not have any follow-up on that is fun, because that's kind of saying, hey...
That's another thing for Season 3.
That's a thing for Season 3.
Yep.
But also, that just succeeded. There's no complications that really came about from that.
Yeah, other than
obviously
the fact
they encountered
Risu,
Well, we're right, but also they encountered, Aikawa and all that.
Yeah.
So, right now...
consequences down the line.
Right now, in a sad way, this was our...
most successful.
Well, no. This was our final goodbye from Nikaido to Kaiman.
Sure.
Because it's that if the moment in like episode 4 or 5 or what have you was the last time I saw Kaiman.
Yeah.
Then this is the moment where this is the last time I maybe could have saved. Like.
Right.
There's almost like a darkly karmic thing to it of Nikaido actually ended up spurring this transformation along rather than helping. Like Nikaido's presence here fucked it up even more. Like,
correct. Yeah, not because of, anything she did that was wrong, but just because you are not allowed to see Kaiman again.
No.
Right?
There's almost this fatalistic aspect of it where the story is like it's almost punishing Nikaido for
because if you get that, then everything else comes with it, right? And so this was the last time that you got to see a side of the entity that you called Kaiman,
right?
That is in any way non-violent.
Right, because the part that's fun here is that Kaiman is a human being, most likely just Aikawa. Like that's just it's that simple.
Yep. There's weird head stuff and body
There's weird
stuff
head
and whatever,
stuff and
but, you
things
know.
with Risu and all these
yeah.
other people and stuff. But the main simple point of it is that Nikaido was friends probably with the guy named Aikawa.
Yep.
And she did whatever she could to help him out of the situation that stemmed from before the show started.
And all the horrible shit that he was doing.
And whatever that was, and ended up just giving him a nice, just soft, warm place
to eat
have
some gyoza.
Yeah, to have basically a home.
Right.
And that's something that the story is not letting you have anymore. Maybe until the very end of the story, maybe. But I think at this point, that's another fun thematic reason as to if Nikaido, if this isn't the story about, like, and I've harped on this a lot, but if this is not the story of Nikaido needing to be creating some kind of loop or what have you, it's just that no, Nikaido already used her time magic and fucked everything up. And this is the you never existed. It's there was something basically that set a sequence of events where we can now have basically like multiple iterations of a person all like going around and doing things because it's already been done.
Right.
You know? And so it's no, it'll never be used again. It's we need to figure out a way to basically undo the spaghetti noodle and find out where it, untangles to and stuff. Because this felt very tragic in a fatalistic way. Where this was something
this was unavoidable.
Well, right, but it was almost funny how them having like a chance encounter while I'm in a male body.
The closest thing that Dorohedoro can have to a meet cute.
Right. Despite them not actually being able to connect truly in this moment, it was actually a moment where they could have done all that.
Theoretically,
and yet,
a whole
because
new
the desire for
could have
that
started there.
Right, but because of the desire for that actually ended up spurring things along in the worst way possible.
Yep.
So, yeah.
And now, here we are. And I love how much and how little this episode answered.
Yeah, it doesn't really answer much more than confirm by like 1,000% basically Aikawa's like state basically. Like there probably were some people that were not 100% sure what was going on with Aikawa before this episode.
We have a new status quo that we have a pretty solid promise will be the case for probably a while in season 3. But even with the whole idea of you never existed, right? We know in a general sense what that probably means, but we don't actually know in like a specific sense, right?
Right.
So there's still plenty of mysteries to be had. There's still plenty of, raucous romp to ensue.
Oh,
right?
for sure. Yeah, and this is not the mystery is
now solved, and so there's.
I'm just going to say the power of what was probably just a panel page turn of a head shoulderless being with spotlight on them pointing at you saying you never existed.
Oh yeah.
Like, don't you get it now? And the reveal that the like squelching noises
was maybe Kaiman blocking out what it was saying or something.
Well, right. But it's what more of the Aikawa Kaiman memories in this regard here was something that is actually perceived a different way, but he's incapable of perceiving it.
Yeah, the blockers are there where it's
the memory blockers are there.
Right. Yep.
And so as he starts to remember things, it's he hears the voice now.
Right. And suddenly it makes sense.
And it's not really like in the nightmares or what have you, he wasn't hearing the voice. It's just now that we hear the voice.
Right.
That's a fun, limited knowledge kind of thing if you're going to tease apart the mystery.
Yep.
That is him there. Because we have who got beheaded and everything. and we've got a basically a connective tissue of things connected to Kasakabe's desire to make a
Turn a
human into a sorcerer.
Yeah.
And then we've got a sorcerer going around using methods that they probably took from learning from Kasakabe and
Plus
stuff.
a bunch of extra
Plus a bunch of extra
since
stuff
then. Yep.
to then take the cross eyes and make them end up being sorcerers of a sort. The part that's so kind of fucked in the middle of all of it is, why did this start?
Right.
Because nothing in the personality of Aikawa or Kaiman or anything like that seems to
Have
hint
made it
at
through.
that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Well, and that's part of the fun, right? We still have so much we don't know that will need to get uncovered as the story progresses, right? And that's where we can have the horror and loss of Aikawa / Kaiman, you know, that whole deal, right?
Yeah.
And to know, oh, this is not an entity we can have, you know, funky hijinks with anymore, right? Like
No,
that only happens when he is not around. You know?
The comedy of Dorohedoro is punctuated so well by the tragedy of Dorohedoro.
Right.
And season 1 very aptly hinted at this tragedy and that it was something that was baked into the story, and we were going to understand why as it continued.
Yep.
You know, despite having a baseball episode and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Season 2 felt so cathartic to see that all the things that I felt were being hinted and foreshadowed at thematically are actually being followed up on in a way beyond what I could ever predict. Right. And that's just so fun because I love the comedic side of Dorohedoro, but I love so much more that in combination with this bleak, dark, almost hopeless story of these two characters that clearly were the best friends in like a specific context, even before the Kaiman Nikaido iteration of that. Like the Kaiman Nikaido side of things was so there was an element of where I almost took it the wrong way, or actually no, I did at a point where it was like Nikaido knows so much that it almost felt like she was using Kaiman. Because it's he doesn't know. He doesn't understand. He clearly has a gap in his identity. And he does, but it's way worse than we thought it could ever be.
It's way worse than we thought, and that doesn't mean that Nikaido...
And it doesn't mean that Nikaido has necessarily anything directly to do with it.
Nikaido has regular knowledge of things, which is more than what Kaiman had.
Yes.
But not more than the regular
not this
person would
kind
have.
of knowledge.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? Like, she's got painful secrets for sure.
Right, and I've got vibes about.
But they're not the kind that are going to.
But
they're not the kind that are going to be capable of solving this whole thing, or thus are worth telling our poor boy. Which is just so fun because in a story that's so absurdist like this, I could see people having like, wait, you're still emotionally connected to the characters at this point?
Right, I thought this was just an insane romp.
Yeah, it's like, no, I'm so emotionally connected to the main characters.
Just how dark the show or the story is, it does give it this weird way of highlighting the wholesome moments like a lot, you know, because that, I mean, real people would need stuff like that in a world this fucked up, right? And so, you know, and just as far as what we are seeing, right, it highlights it, you know.
It actually does give it the extra special attention that it needs.
Yeah,
but as far as a visually gruesome, horrific twist using En's smoke to explode Natsuki
from the inside with mushrooms.
From the inside, cut her head off, and thus take her magic, her smoke, her...
Have the devil tumor in a portable device that you can then extract later at your leisure. Yeah. Yep.
I am so excited to see the ways in which they declaw, defang, depower, if you will, Aikawa, because in a fun way here, you can't just have the story be entirely him as the antagonist.
Oh yeah,
the whole way through.
No, there is absolutely, and this is where I think the Nikaido time stuff does like make sense for it. This to be built up for it is that with that display that we got against Curse, right? As if the boss wasn't dangerous enough, which he was, right? You know, we're at that critical mass where it's like, okay, cool, you keep getting different kinds of magic, but you're already too powerful. You're already the most powerful. So, you know, the only way to win here is either through some crazy talk no jutsu or, you know, a magical reset.
Yeah. I want to say also the black tar ooze was very similar to the black tar ooze that he woke up in the like coffin boxes inside the massive corpse of the being or what have you.
Right.
Before talking to our headless, shoulderless somebody. And I was just thinking about that, and I'm like, wait, so that came out of him when
because
the boss part inside of him took over.
Well, because dealing with the headless people is all the internal world, right?
Sure, yes. But I was going to say, it's possibly, yes.
Okay.
But I was going to say the thing that it makes me think of is the stuff, the toxic waste in Hole. Like the actual,
sure. Yeah. The lake stuff that I originally like fell into and all that.
Right. But I was just thinking like, wait, what if that's just another like sad aspect of the cycle of this world?
It's certainly
it's been
visual
building
parallel.
Well, no, so totally. But I was meaning that what if there's just been this amalgam of death, corpses, magic, sludge, beings and stuff, and it's just been building up. Is this?
Oh yeah, no, that has absolutely been happening in the world, and that has absolutely been happening within Nikaido, or sorry, not Nikaido, Kaiman, you know, / Aikawa, right? Like, you know, yes, absolutely, right? Like, is that there? 100 billion, 10%, you know?
Is it?
What will the story use it for?
Is this a thing?
Know, you know?
It might be something, but
right,
yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
Season 3.
Season 3, y'all. We will be here for it. Looking forward to having you here for it. But y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next show's first episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel, see if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.